Hello, 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 hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Let's see if this stream is working. Yes, cool. So we're back to the backtesting session on first week of June 2022. We have our monthly time frame. As you know, we're gonna do our trading. Let's just go here, remove this also, and then try to put this one here also, because why not also here? So, and today we're gonna journal all the trades that we take. Just remove this, bring this to 100. This is how we used to journal our trades on our first trading session. This is first 6 trades, so now we're gonna do again. And yeah, so let's start. Monthly close bearish, week bearish. Now we're breaking the highs on the first week, the first 5 days of the new month, so it's gonna be quite tricky. Weekly close very strongly bullish, anticipating next week to come at least tapping these levels. Daily is also right at resistance at this point. I'm not sure. Let me just check quickly, because did we trade this or not? Backtesting session yesterday. Let's go ahead and see when it was. Yeah, this was Friday. This was Friday. Yeah, Friday. No, we didn't trade. Okay, cool. Because I saw this and yeah, anyway. The daily showing some signs of rejection, tapping this level of rejection here, these wicks, and then close below. Previous day below that was without no wick at the top. I believe this week, even though I said I'm anticipating to tap this, obviously the weekly wick needs a retracement a bit, so maybe this will happen and make this price retrace, tapping these levels before it actually can move to the upside. So let me just go quickly and clone these objects, and let's see in the 4-hour time frame what the price is, what the price shows us in the 4-hour. We can see that we have a tapping level, a rejection level, obviously above here. We have this, we never closed with the body above here, so unless we do that we are bearish. However, we need to close below this. Oh, sorry about this. I didn't mean to take this one. We need to close below this on the 4-hour to take some sells, because unless this is the low, the higher high, this is the higher low, we need to break this, break the structure, and then retrace and then continue to a downside. So let's just go quickly and clone this object also. So now we need to close below this support. So maybe we go on the next 15 minutes, and also we need to go with the session. So we need to check, like potentially go from 1 to, also we're closing below now on Tokyo session. Okay. So on Tokyo session we're closing below. We closed like this in 30 minutes, 15 minute close week bearish. So let's go ahead and put the next chart, next 15 minute. Let's just put at 78 pips. So the 4-hour now is moving to the downside. Daily obviously is daily close like that. Oh, okay. So this daily I anticipate to come to the downside right over here, 161.90. Tapping these levels, showing clean rejections here, and then we get like here rejection, bearish, and then continuation. but we need to be very careful because 4 hour hasn't closed yet. And the 30-minute closed bullish. So this is actually the U-turn setup if we manage to close above here, above this support previous. Let me tap this like this. If we close above here, this is U-turn setup to the upside, but I'm just gonna look for sells. This is amazing. Once we break this low here, it should be very nice sells to move to the downside. But we're gonna wait. Let me see this. This is 10 pip. Is it worth it to take this trade? Let's see the 15-minute. I think it's worth it. Why? We're anticipating this 4-hour closure bearish. The 1 hour closed bullish. That's the bad part of, yeah, okay. I wanted to risk, I'm gonna risk $30 here. With 10 pips stop loss, and I'm gonna take a sell right over here. Why? Because we're breaking the lows on 30-minute and we are just opening. Obviously we can flip and continue to the downside, but this is previous support now turned acting as resistance. For some reason I know this is gonna be very low chances of hitting this because we have 1 hour bullish closure, but I want to take the risk and try this trade because we're breaking all the lows on the lower time frames. And let's see if we manage to have like 10 pip in profit. I'm gonna close all my position or move stops at break even minimum. So we have a 30-minute closure bearish. This is amazing. I'm gonna, as soon as we hit this, we break the highs of the 30-minute, I'm gonna close everything, but I don't see that happening. We're moving up very nicely. Very nicely. We're moving stops at break even. I don't want to be in drawdown after this. Let's see if we can hit, or we're gonna hit break even. Yeah, we're hitting break even. Okay, this was a nice testing trade, but I don't wanna, like, after all this rejection, I can see price moving to the downside or to the upside on the both sides, so I don't want to be part of that. The 1 hour now closing bearish, and now we're just continuing to the downside. Okay, let's just move ahead. You can see we tapped this level of rejection and we tapped overall the trade of 16 pips, but let's go ahead and put price retest the low, makes a low. This is the trading plan. When price makes a low, came back, form resistance, break the low of the resistance, enter to retest this low. That's what happened. Half risk, trend is bear, sell, I think. No, overall trend is buy, but we broke this on smaller time frames, so we take it. Bear, sell, candle flip, I would say the entry. Price is moving up very nicely. Time frame is 30 minutes, stop loss 30 minute, time is very early. It's break even. 0, 5 minutes to 8, and move supposed to break even, and so Now we are in London session. Monthly is breaking the highs again. Weekly has a nice wick. I don't know. I think the daily, if we start to break the daily highs, this can indicate a momentum continuation to the upside. We need this 4 hour to close and tap into this to close below here, but I don't see this closing. We need to wait and see, confirm it. So now we have that nice tapping here, nice rejection, and now we're flipping to the downside on the 4 hour time frame. History on the chart, remove this. So once we break the lows, I believe we're gonna have a very nice trade, but the stop loss is 56 pips for 64 pips take profit. This is not something that I would be willing to risk off. And yeah, I'm just gonna wait and see, because we have also a lot of rejections here. So let's see. We close above here, above this level, I think we will still continue to the upside. Let's see that. Look at this 1 hour bearish closure, and then the next one just engulfing. This is nasty. Okay, 1 hour closed above. The 4 hour is about to close. Oof, 4 hour is gonna close. But 1 hour closed above, so I believe on the flip, on the break of the highs, we can get a trade. Let's see how this will work. We have a resistance right over here. See on the 15 minute. Yeah, the 15 minute is very tricky. I'm not gonna be based anything on the 15 minute. Yeah, this is just moving now. On the break of the highs, how many pips is here? First 2 minutes of the trade, this is 20 pip. This is very risky, but this has a very strong momentum, breaking all the highs. Maybe I'm gonna, how many pips? Maybe I'm gonna risk again 0.17, 18 pips. I'm just gonna risk a small position right over here. Let's see. Yeah, we're tapping right at resistance. This is not so good, not so very well executed. Let's see on the 15 minute, tapping that level, hitting our stop loss. And now flipping to a downside for bigger retracement. Okay, oh, this is the last 1 hour of the 4 hour. Okay, should have waited for the 4 hour to close, but obviously 0.3% risk. That's something that made me go into this trade. Let me journal this. Price at resistance, half risk. Trend was bullish, breaking the highs, pull buy, break the high, 30 minute, stop loss, current candle, 830, loss 0.3%. Entry was very late on the first. After 1 hour candle is already made this mistake of a business session. Price retraced and this. So now we close 30-minute bullish. This makes everything interesting because now if we break the highs now, it makes a lot of sense for price to continue to the upside. The 4-hour is about to close like this. The 30-minute is about to close. How many pips is from here till here is 17 pips. I'm gonna enter the trade once we break the highs again because I believe this will push price a lot. But let's see if we're gonna break the highs or not. We're breaking the highs. I enter the trade. This is our candle formation. 15-minute, last 15-minute was bullish. Everything was bullish. Ooh, nice. I'm gonna move my stops at break even. I'm gonna close 50% of my position right over here. Actually, another 50% I'm gonna close here. Now I'm gonna let this run. So I close 80%. We're tapping that resistance. Maybe I should close another. Let me check the bigger time frame. We're tapping that level. But this has very strong volume and we have our entry is a bit late, I'm afraid. Of retracement on the 1 hour, but yeah, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna hold it because I believe this on the weekly time frame. If we start to break the highs and continue, we can fill completely all these wick, and this can be a massive trade, really massive trade. It's about 400, 300, 200 pips, and I already took 70% or around that 75% of my position outside. The daily is pushing, breaking the highs. So the 4-hour closed very strong bullish. The 1 hour just keep pushing, so it was a nice decision to keep this position open. And we're gonna see 30-minute is also pushing, 15-minute, 1 hour. 1 hour is pushing very nicely, 4 hours pushing, daily is pushing. So when we come to tap to this level, I'm gonna close potentially in 40 pips. So we have 64 pip trade running. This is amazing. So we win about minus 30, 0.60%. I'm gonna close this for sake of closing another partial here. Price at resistance, off risk, bull buy, break the highs, 30-minute, 30-minute low. Time was 8:30 when 0.60% give trade number 8 a second chance after bullish close on 30-minute candle formation with resistance strong 4-hour closure daily breaking the previous size hours up to 80 pips. Amazing. So let's see, 50 pip, 60 pip. Let's see if this will run more or not. So I have closed almost everything at this point, and we're already on the New York session. Monthly is breaking now the highs, daily is moving to the upside. We formed this small wick, and now we're breaking the highs, and we're tapping this level that we discussed initially. The daily is engulfing all these daily candles as of now, so it's anticipating. I can see price 164.98 still tapping. The 4-hour candle needs to close right now at 12 o'clock. And let's see if how 4-hour candle closed our candle formation. The last 2 hours have been bullish, so I anticipating this was a retracement for 2 hours before New York opened. London pushed up, New York can continue this push. 30-minute is also very nicely. And now 28 pip for 20 pips. This is nice. I'm gonna close my position here of this trade, and let me just see. Yeah, I took around all these levels. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take this trade based on the 4-hour time frame. I hope I'm just gonna get a small wick to the downside, because as of now I have 34 pip. I'm gonna increase to 50% of my position at 438 pip. So maybe I'm gonna take a buy as of now. Immediately I should take a buy, and then yeah, till here this stop loss is small. See, the 15-minute is right over there. This was the U-turn setup. Here I should have been already in position. So I'm gonna wait for a retracement, and then I'm gonna enter with my full position. Potentially. Let's see. I need a wick because the 4-hour candle is moving, but I see this next 4-hour candle just to be as big as this one, so I want to take this buy so bad, but I need this wick to form. The dailies keep pushing. The 1 hour now we have that nice retracement, so potentially I'm gonna risk my 50% here with a buy position right over here. And then I'm gonna enter another position with smaller stop loss. Once we go and we flip. Yeah, this is nice. This is what I wanted initially, but again, very impatient. I don't know why. But I believe this will flip and we will shoot. Maybe I'm gonna enter with $20 risking. I'm gonna enter another buy position here. $20 pip. And then I have $30 left for the candle flip. Let's see. The 15-minute is very nice. I have faith in this 4-hour candle, so basically everything as of now is based on this 4-hour candle. And I want to modify my position to put it right over here. And accept this. This position, let's see, now we're high volume time. We have the 4-hour candle formation. Once we flip, I believe we should be good to go. 30-minute candle is showing 15-minute, very, very interesting. Let's see, 30-minute is finally breaking the lows, the highs, I mean. It's flipping, we're getting that candle flip, and I'm gonna put another buy position as mentioned on the flip. And this is now everything that I have as of now, and I'm gonna be just waiting for that just to shoot up. We have three positions. This is called scaling. Basically, as we were retracing, price made the high, came back, formed support. Now we broke the highs of the support to retest these highs and potentially to continue to the upside. This should be okay to continue. Let's see the 30-minute. 30-minute is showing us very nice signs. The 15-minute closed as expected. Our candle formation. Now this candle should just continue, ideally. And yeah. Let me think of something because I wanted to see if I should bring at the current candle lows. Move these two stop losses. I'm gonna move only one of them, which is the small position. I'm gonna modify this till here because yeah, and we can continue now potentially. The 1 hour. And yeah, let's see. Let's fast forward this a bit. Now we're coming back inside. This is not so good. 30-minute close bearish. This is not good at all. I don't like this bearish close at all. Maybe I should close one position, but still the 1 hour candle. The 1 hour candle can just close bearish. The 4 hour, the daily. Yeah. Maybe I need to take out one position, close this position. I don't want to risk too much because I feel like I put too much in the risk. If it doesn't go in my way, I'm not comfortable losing all my full 1% loss, so it's okay. I can like okay, let's see how this 1 hour candle. Ooh, the 1 hour candle closes very nice. This is pushing now, so we can move potentially stops at break even in one position. In both positions, I'm gonna move stops at break even. Finally, we're getting that 4 hour continuation. And we should be able to continue now since we broke the highs. Let's see. We are risk free on this trade. We are already 1% in profit on this position, but I need more than 1% because I believe this will just continue, at least tapping to this resistance, this daily candle. The 4 hour candle can continue. It just broke the highs of the previous ones, so technically it can continue more, at least to this level. 169, 164.9, so around 30 more pips potentially. So we are now at 40 pips in profits. That's nice. That is amazing. So maybe I'm gonna close partially in one position, 50%. And now we are amazingly moving. Closing partial to another position. Closing this position completely, 1.7%. The daily is tapping that level, 4 hours just continuing. This is amazing. 80 pips, 60 pips. I'm closing for another 50% right over here. So 60 pips in profits. This is amazing. We got two big trades. Maybe I should close another one. How many pips? Yeah, we're tapping that 164.9 level. So I'm gonna close another 50% of position right over here. We are on Monday. We are just in Monday. So we got like, how many trades? We got 3 trades, 4 trades already. And we got 2%. So as soon as I hit 2% mark here, I'm gonna close everything. Originally, potentially, I could have made much more if I held my position, but I was not comfortable on doing that. So 1 hour is about to retrace, and honestly, I don't want to risk position of that, so I'm gonna close 80%. I'm gonna keep only one lot, and I'm happy with everything. We can continue to the next day. Oh, this is just pushing. Oh my god, this is amazing. What? How many pips we are in? 180 pips. I'm gonna close everything here at 100 pips. This is amazing. So price makes a high, full risk, bull buy. I think it was on candle flip. Time frame was 1 hour and 4 hour, but this was maybe on the, or no, maybe I put our candle because that was candle flip bull buy, 4 hour time frame, previous 4 hour, 130 win. How many was like minus? This is how we started. Second day, number 7, like this. So it was 0.3 in profit. Now we are 1.9, so 1.6%, 1.6% in profit. But yeah, overall, when you see of that, it's not very good because basically we risked for 36%. So we had 36, we got like 50. Okay, this is amazing. Till this level here of rejection, this is amazing, and overall we're 100 pips, so this is amazing. 4 hour, 1 hour, and formation it lost 1 hour and 2 years. Oh, look at this now. We got again an hour for an hour candle in 4 hour. Oof, this is just moving. Daily close bullish. Right above this resistance, we moved another 50 pips. This is amazing. So now we have a new level of resistance. So I think again, like here, break our candle here on the 1 hour, retest the high. This was a very nice push. Just like here, break the highs, retest. But I believe once we break this support here, we can have a bit more correction in the 1 hour, also in the 30-minute. But let's see. Daily just keep going. Weekly is tapping that level of wick filling area. Weekly is also tapping that one. This is amazing. So now we are in Tokyo session. So we need to be very cautious. Let's go to London. 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 7 o'clock. This is London. Daily already made a wick to the upside. 4 hour break to the upside and to the downside. This is the last 4 hour of the last 1 hour candle of the 4 hours. So we need to see what's happening. 1 hour is like this. 30-minute is finding some sort of support. Not really strong. Let's see how this now should potentially break. As soon as we break these highs, we can retest. Yeah, but 15 minutes is so bad. 15-minute has a resistance here, but once we break this resistance, we should be able to continue to the upside. But that means that 4 hour will close bearish above here, 1 hour will close weak bearish, 30-minute. Yeah. Now the 30-minute is breaking finally to the upside. The 1 hour closed bullish. The 4 hour closed weak bearish. Retracing but still closing above this. This can continue. I see this candle continuing to the upside so big. I just anticipated this. And this was a very nice buy, but no wick at the bottom, so very tricky to trade, but like 50 pips. This is insane. 4 hour new 4 hour candle without wick at the bottom. So I'm not gonna trade unless we have a wick at the bottom on the 4 hour. So the 4 hour now rejecting all the way. Let's see if this 30-minute candle, if the 15-minute candle will break below. Not really. We need to break below. I'm not gonna trade this. I mean, as of now, we're entering inside this range. We're entering inside this range. Very tricky, very tricky. But I believe once we close below here, we can continue to the downside. I just need a closure below here. Just like this. And then 1 hour now can just continue to the downside. Let's see. Oh, this is the 4 hour wicks. 4-hour low is here, so we need to break below to tap these levels of support here. Once we break that, I'm gonna enter a sell with 20 pips stop loss. How is that? Yeah, 20 pip. This wasn't win. Okay, $30, fine. I'm gonna enter another one once we continue. Let's close bearish this candle. We're closing bullish. Oh no. 30 minute. Closed bearish. Why we aren't moving up? I don't understand this. Forming wick. 4 hours. Last 4 hours bullish. Current 4 hours just broke the 4-hour lows, took the lows, and now we're flipping back bullish. To have this, we have this whole clean traffic area with 90 pip. So if we get the closure above, maybe we'll just need to look for buys. The fake out to the downside was just a fake out, never really breaking the trend. So let's see if we can get the closure in 15 minutes, 30 minutes, which means also the 1 hour a close above. We got another rejection, and now I believe once we break the high, we should be able to continue just now. Stop here. The 1 hour is moving to the upside, 30 minutes is moving to the upside. It makes sense to risk half of our profits for a 30 pip buy right over here, because we don't want to miss all these moves, all these push that we can have on the 4-hour time frame. We can have a very insane amount of 70 pips. So let's see, the 1 hour needs to close above. It's not very nice. 30 minutes is breaking the highs, 15 minutes breaking the highs, 30 minutes is pushing. This is very nice. I'm gonna just close 20% of my position here with 25 and move stops at break even, because I don't like all these. It's like last 5 minutes of the 1 hour candle and we can get rejection, so I want at least to take some profit out. And now we are in $44 in profit, which is almost 0.5%. It's like 37 pips. It's just like 1 to 1, so 4 hour is now pushing. Should I close? Should I hold? Technically I should hold because weekly is pushing crazy amount. We broke the highs. Can we get a retracement that nasty? 40 pip, 37 pip retracement. Yes, we can. Okay, let's see. We are being safe a bit. Let's see. This was based on the 1 hour or on the 4 hour. Our candle price at resistance, half risk, bull buy, break the highs, 4 hour, current candle, 230, win 1.9%. So I took also 50% here because that's how I felt, and maybe I should took another 50% here because we are at 0.5% profit, 0.5%. Price was in a range. Performer close bearish next. Forward close next. Break the highs. I took anticipating continuation on forward and daily time frame. Stop loss 30 pips of risk and feel good is the trading plan was correct at execution on point. So now maybe I should close another 50%. What do you think? Yes. I'm gonna close another 50% because we're tapping that level that we initially wanted of 70 pips. Like 70 pips, 75 pips, we're tapping this level. We cleaned all this clean traffic. Well, here you see how we mirrored, so there's no point on losing profits. I'm waiting for this retracement because the 4 hour close with no wick at the top, 1 hour is starting to reject. Actually, now you can also take a sell 20 pip, 18 pip, but it's Tuesday and it's 6 o'clock. You should never ever do anything like this, but we're just gonna anticipate a sell being taken on the 30-minute, and let's see if that would have played out. Yes, this would have played out. Why? Because we like 18 pips, we had a huge correction. Now we're retesting the high again, we're breaking the high. This is very tricky, you see, and now when we start to fall down, I think we're gonna fall quite hard. Or no, we're just continue to making higher highs and higher lows. Again, higher high, higher low, higher highs, higher low. This is Tokyo session start to reject a bit. Right at resistance, oof. But I don't see very small bullish volume candle, so but now the volume came in with London. Look at this is insane. Imagine if we had position right over here for 300 pips. That's why that wasn't a weekly time frame, just do all the weekly time frame run. Riding this, breaking the highs here was all you needed, 4 hours. But now we're tapping this level of resistance here. And like, usually when I see this, the correction comes. So I'm gonna wait for that bearish candle closure and not take any trade unless I get that. So on the 1 hour at London Open, I got that bearish candle. Should I enter a small trade with 15 pips stop loss, risking $20? I'm gonna enter that. Sell. Let's just be in the trade now. Price is rejecting. We should be able to move to the downside. We are in pips, 10 pips, $13 in profit. We're due to a rejection. If we come to break even, I'm gonna close my position. So let's see. We're pushing down. 30 minutes is pushing down. 15 minutes is pushing down. I'm pushing back up. Pushing back down. This is gonna be interesting. But I don't see too much strength going up. Oh. I closed everything here. We had our chance of closing our trade in 10 pips. We didn't do that. That's our fault, and we lost profits. Simple counter trend trade. And now we need to wait and see for the 1 hour candle closure. 30 minutes is closing our candle, so this should just shoot up. No, the 1 hour is closing bullish right at resistance. 4 hours is just messing around again. 1 hour now is breaking the highs. 30 minutes is nothing. 50 minutes is nothing. 50 minutes now close bullish. Let's see, this 30 minute close bullish makes it interesting. 1 hour can now just continue with the 4 hour breaking the highs. Doesn't make sense to enter on the break of the highs here. 25 pip. Yes and no. But I'm not gonna enter because 2.3% for the week isn't enough for a Wednesday. So Wednesday, even if I don't take any trades, I'm fine. But okay. Price basically after our entry point moved 33 pip. So we missed that trade. We had an idea. The intuition was okay for price to continue, but we already moved too much. I don't see how much we can move, honestly. Monthly time frame, we're feeling completely that weak. 4 hour now just breaking the highs. Colors, let me see the bottom line, the line. Okay. 1 hour is still pushing, almost 50 pips now, 56 pips. So we lost this very good trade. We missed it because, yeah. But actually, when you're at resistance, you close bullish, break of the highs. You should anticipate like 30 pip. Yeah, nothing major, but 30 pip 1 to 1, you can always take it close and that's it, leave. So this is 1 hour candle formation, but the last 30 minutes is bearish, so I don't like this setup at all. We're again breaking the highs, we're again continuing. On the 1 hour, we're just continue. I'm afraid of all these bullish movements, so I'm gonna just chill and relax and not take any trade unless we get some sort of support formed. Yeah, now we're breaking, so now potentially we can correct a lot. We're tapping that level and we can close inside this range. Yeah, we should just continue now to the downside, I believe. Maybe we can tap one more time that level and then start to reject. Right now, for example, now it can just continue to the downside. But now it's later in the day, there's no volume anyways. So 4 hour is like this, and this is daily closed. Let's check the daily closed above that. Weekly still bullish. This is Thursday. The 4 hour engulfed all the previous 4 hours. So if we start flipping now, it can like basically we closed at some point above here, came back inside the range. We have a support here, so we need to close below this support. Once we close this below support, we can come and tap these levels and then potentially even tap these levels right over here. So a sell right over here would make sense, but why it always I have to miss 9 pips. And not just that I missed 9 pips, but my entry point became, let's see the 50-minute. Yeah, my entry point now my stop loss becomes so big. But anyway, I'm gonna enter with $30. A sell right over here. I'm anticipating a big correction, a 4 hour continuation. I have stop losses above the current 4 hour candle. So this should be okay. How many pips I was at this point? 15 pips in profit I was already. So should I close? Not really. So I'm gonna close 50% here, no stops at break even, and let the rest run. Let's see, this is pre-London, so we have a very nice trade running, tapping that level of 30 pips, so 1-to-1 still. Maybe I should close another 50% here, because we're tapping this level of support. I don't trust this level, so now I can easily, and our entry is very late here. If our entry would have been right over here, or at least a bit above, the next candle can just retrace like this 1 hour candle can retrace, hit our stop loss, and then continue. So I don't want to lose profits based on that. And yeah, that was the idea behind that. Actually, if we flip, I'm gonna close. If we break the previous 15-minute high, I'm gonna close another 50%. Just no, we'll just continue. This is amazing. At the 15-minute closure bullish, we can modify this, bring this here, and now we can let this run as much as we want. But basically we got all this 4 hour movement, which we initially anticipated, break the low, stop loss above current 4 hour. This is until here. We should tap this level, which is 20 more pips, I believe. 20-30 more pips. This is gonna be amazing. If we tap, if we don't, it's okay. But yeah, this is very strong support, so we can bounce back up and forth. And now we got that candle. We have the 1 hour candle formation. Last 30 minutes is bearish. This gives us a nice trade on the 1 hour candle on the break of the lows. How many pips is this? 23 pips. Yeah. We're breaking the highs, I guess, now, so not really. Oh no, I just was into too much rush. That was the complete idea. So we tapped this level of resistance that we wanted on the 4 hour time frame. We tapping this level, so it's perfect. Daily is now retracing all the way down. We have this 1 hour perfect hour candle formation, 30-minute 2 bearish candle. This should have been just an amazing 1 to 2 risk to reward trade, but we missed it. It's all fine. It's Thursday. So we missed this trade. Let's continue. Ooh, look at that retracement. That's amazing. Let me see how we moved overall. We moved 75 pips with 25 1 to 3 risk to reward. So yeah, next time we should trust our instinct. But now we can retest the low, I believe. This is our candle formation. Last 30 minutes is bearish. This next candle should continue to a downside, but it didn't. So 15 minutes now is breaking to the upside. The 1 hour is breaking the highs. The 1 hour is just continuing. This was very nice also. 4 hour is closed bullish. Wow. 4 hour can just now starting to play around, but daily broke the lows. The 1 hour, look at that 1 hour closure. Oof. That is nasty. I believe if we come and break these lows, we should be able to come down, but I don't. We made this, and then we made here, and then we made the high, and then we made the higher low. Why should I take a sell here? I don't see the point, but technically after this 1 hour bearish closure, we break the lows, we can continue a bit down. We don't make a big of retracement, if we don't break the current 30-minute highs, the 15-minute close. Look at this 15-minute closure right here. Previous resistance, previous area of interest, finding support here. Now is just moving to the upside, so no point on taking trades here unless they are buys. So let's just check how big is this stop loss. This 37 pips. This is not so niche, so good. But yeah, price just move again to upside, downside. This is something I'm not very comfortable trading. And now we should be able to continue. Wait, 4 hour closed bullish. 1 hour breaking the current lows, 30-minute is right at support, so we should be able to close below this level for sells or close above this level for buys. But this is 6 p.m, so I'm not gonna take any trade. Basically, it's not very smart for me to take trades at this point. Weekly is right there. Daily, let's see how this daily candle will close. Potentially will close, will close bearish. 4 hour now rejecting, finally breaking that support. On the 30-minute we broke that support, so we can potentially just continue now to the downside. Maybe we can take a sell here just for sake of taking a sell of 18 pip and potentially 30 pip. Yeah, okay. If we break the lows, we can potentially take a sell with the momentum. We should not break the previous 30-minute candle highs. If we break this, the setup, I'm not gonna enter sells below here. Yeah, we're breaking that. So now we engulfed completely that. So now we should be able to continue once we flip, I believe. But this is so strange. Why should I even take a trade here? I don't see myself this being part of any of my trading plans. This is pre-London. Potentially we will just move down on London perfectly. We're moving now. We're retracing all the way down after this 4-hour closure like this. This would have been a very nice trade of 30 pip with potentially retesting the low leg. I'm gonna tell you the same exact picture that I have on my trading plan. Look at this. Price made the low, came back, formed resistance at the form resistance right over here, entry on the low, retest the low, retest the low. This is exactly what this trading plan is. So yeah, now let's just keep going. Potentially now we missed the trade, so now it's gonna be very hard. We just need a closure below here to take some sells. For buys it's very difficult today, but let's see if some sells are gonna be in our favor today. Yeah, I believe now the sells are coming in. So I took a sell right over here with current candle, risking only $20. But maybe I should take another sell right over here. So I'm risking 0.5% risk, breaking the lows, price at support, confirming, rejecting this. The 4-hour just continuation made a nice wick to the top. This is the last 1 hour of the 4-hour candle, so we can potentially just keep going to the downside. And once we hit 3% here, potentially I'm gonna close. So let's see if we're gonna hit or not. If we come and break the current candle highs, I'm gonna close everything. Because I don't wanna be in this position where price just being drawdown, price retrace more than expected. This should not retrace more than that. This should just continue. If it retraces, it's okay. But yeah, I think we're gonna be stopped out. Cool. That was a nice stop, as you can see. Ooh, this is nasty. Okay, we cleaned this traffic that we wanted initially. And now we're breaking the low again. So basically previous candle would have been 60 pip for 120 pip. This would have worked. But yeah, I believe today was nothing to trade. take this price at support, half risk, break even, 230 current candle. This was on 30 minutes. 30 minutes, no, 1 hour. Break the low, bear sell, 0 price, more than expected, but not a bigger retracement than April. Biggest candle, stop loss rate high, but not for 2 hour. Didn't get what okay, so oh no, this is Monday, that was Friday, so I guess we will continue next week or tomorrow. We're gonna continue from this point here, trading the whole week, 13th of June on GJ. Thank you guys for watching. We made a 2.5% profit for the week, and yeah, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, support the channel. I see you guys on tomorrow's live stream backtesting session. Bye bye.